And we're live.
I've been here since 11:30.
And it's 4:30 p.m. Nick has been here for 5 hours just to do a 10-minute opening for Phil Rosenthal. Andy Frasco's World Saving Podcast. I'm Andy Frasco. How's our heads? How's our minds? How's our fucking clips doing?
Really good, actually. I'm going to post one right now while you bring this up. I'm just kidding.
Wow. It's a big day in
Philly.
Frasco business. I don't know why I said that.
That sounds so corny.
You know when you're just so tired
Yeah.
that like nothing helps?
Yeah, it's like all the time.
God, that sounds like depression.
I'm an insomniac.
That sounds like sadness.
Nah.
I just like I've been sleeping at 9:30, so I've been like trying to like get back to Denver time and Denver little party vibes.
Yeah.
And it's not working. I'm tired.
You tied it on last night?
I hung out with Devin Allman and heard about the Allman Brothers, learned about the Allman Brothers.
He never came over today.
He didn't.
He's probably a sound check by now. Are you going to go to his show tonight?
I want to go to the hockey game.
Oh, yeah, the hockey game.
You want to do that?
No.
What do you want to do?
I'm going to prep for tomorrow.
Are you sad?
No,
you got sad vibes.
I'm just tired.
I'm tired too. Did you not go to what?
I went to Ophelia's last night.
Yeah, but like what time did you go to bed? Was it hard to go to bed?
1:30.
What time did you wake up?
9.
You are an insomniac.
Yeah. I wake up all the time in the middle of the night.
It's hard for me to...
I don't hit REM very often.
No. I got to be completely...
And if don't come in my DMs, give me sleep tips, guys. I'm so sick of that. People always do that. I'm like, okay, thanks.
I had to get a physical.
Yeah?
And,
That's good.
the doctor said I'm 20 pounds overweight.
20 pounds overweight?
Yeah. Do I look it?
No, that's weird. I don't know. Doctors are bullshit.
But, Jesus, Nick, what a fucking...
Well, it's like, you should have called him fat.
I'm fine. Got a clean dick, got a clean blood, and got clean everything.
Clean dick and then blood. Dick, then blood.
Anyway, we have Phil Rosenthal on the show.
Everybody loves Ray.
Everyone, he created Everyone Loves Raymond.
God, he's probably so rich.
He probably is.
Dude, sitcom money's insane.
You think so?
Yes, it was like the biggest sitcom on.
Yeah, because he's saying he doesn't do Everyone Feed Phil or feed his show.
Yeah.
Someone Feed Phil.
What?
On Netflix, he says that doesn't make a lot of money.
He doesn't need it.
I
know how much money those syndicated sitcoms
But
make?
he does it for love. I would love to have a travel show like that. Just eat and hang out and talk to people. He's like, his show's just as big as Bourdain.
It's a lot of work, though.
Yeah, you're traveling all the time.
Yeah, the travels, where you get paid for the travels, what they say.
He was interviewing me while he was on the treadmill. He was like, I like to multitask.
I was
interviewing him. I'm so tired. It's like, I can't get into REM sleep unless I sleep by myself.
What if he had a medical event while he was on the treadmill? That would have been a good clip.
What?
Nothing. Never mind.
So fucking stupid. What else is going on, Nick? How's Julie doing?
Oh, man, she's doing fine.
I don't want to talk too much because we have a live podcast we got to do.
Yeah, we're getting ready for nothing really. I mean, everything's just the same pretty much.
Yeah.
Just chugging along. Waiting for it all.
You are killing it. Nick has taken over the YouTube.
It's going great.
And it's fucking crushing.
I'm doing great. I'm so good at it.
I can't believe how big it's getting.
It's getting bigger. We're at 4,500 subs.
I can't believe that. 4,500 subs.
We had 0 in October, beginning of October.
What's your philosophy?
Just keep going. Every day. Just don't get yelled at by Andy.
I haven't yelled at you.
I know.
I yelled at you a couple weeks ago.
You were yelling at other people, though, really.
I was yelling at everyone. And
it was weird because I was doing someone else's job, and you were kind of yelling at them through me.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I was like in the middle of when I fired Sean, so it was just like,
yeah.
It was fucking tough.
I thought he quit.
He quit. Yeah, he quit. Gotta go. Hey guys, so anyway, love yourself and be you, and be grateful to be you.
Who do the Avalanche play tonight?
Fucking Minnesota Wild.
They're pretty good.
Dude, it's 1-2.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fun
game. You think we'll get
the
live pod done in time?
Yeah.
We can be late.
I could be late. What time do those games normally start at?
7:30? 7? I don't know.
7:30. Fuck, I forgot. Oh, we have so much shit to do.
And then tomorrow we have 3 interviews.
3 interviews.
Hopefully maybe they'll cancel.
Should we tell them who we're interviewing?
No, because what if because he already canceled one, or he had to reschedule once, so I don't want to do that.
We'd have Gogo Bordello, though. coming into
They're
the studio.
They're going to be in studio, yeah. Neil's pissing his pants over it.
Ooh, little Poppy.
He loves Gogol Bordello.
Yeah, that's the only time he'll actually show up early. This fucking guy doesn't even show up anymore.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to work really hard on the podcast.
Yeah.
And then I haven't seen him since.
He's been in Hawaii, and then he's probably in Japan.
How does this guy have money?
Well, I don't know. We've talked about this before, and I still haven't figured it out.
I don't understand it.
Since then.
He's ordering double strong alcohol drinks. He's going to nice restaurants.
Where's that at? You hung out with him?
I'm just saying.
You hang out with him?
I hang out with him. I like hanging out with Neil. He's fucking funny as hell.
He's good to hang out with, yeah. He's
really good.
He's a good boy.
Anyway, one of these weeks you'll see Neil and talk to Neil.
I haven't seen him in like 2 months, actually, now that I think about it.
Really?
Can't remember the last time I ran into him. He's been on tour.
He sidebarred me. He's like, hey, man, sorry about the Sean thing. I'm here for you. That's like really nice.
He's trying to get Sean's gig on guitar.
He's going to rotopad some guitar licks.
He plays guitar.
Oh, he does?
I think so.
All these Berkeley school guys are like, I'll play 5 instruments.
He sat in with the special once on guitar.
Really?
You play a bunch of instruments, right?
How was that Deitch Johnny show?
It was fun. It was like electronic music with beats.
Oh, cool. All right, that's all we're talking about.
Okay, yeah, because we got to do a live pod.
Yep. Goodbye. Enjoy Phil Rosenthal.
Bye.
Hey, Phil, how you doing, buddy?
I'm all right. I'm on the elliptical like all the Hollywood big shots. We take our calls on the move.
Yeah, so like I want to know like what is like the perfect day in your existence of what do you describe a perfect day?
Okay, so I get up in the morning. I say hi to the wife. I say I'm grateful for everything that I have. I say it's going to be a great day. It already is a great day because I woke up and I have my wife of 36 years next to me and my dog Murray at the foot of my bed. And then, I do like everybody else. I go in the other room. I get my phone. I see what people have done today or are doing to us today. I worry a little. I laugh a little. I show stuff to my wife. And then I get up and at 7:45, I take Murray usually on a walk into town, which is a good half-hour walk. And it's Larchmont Village. Have you been to Larchmont Boulevard?
I haven't, no.
It's a very sweet, almost Mayberry type of Main Street, USA. And I go to my favorite little coffee shop and I meet friends that I've accumulated over the years. And we sit on the porch outside, kind of like a paradise that you're sitting in right now, without the terrorism.
Without the cartel, yeah.
Yes. And we have coffee for, 45 minutes, sometimes an hour. People bring treats. And we formed this beautiful little community. And then I go and stop in on the diner that we opened on the same block. And that is paradise for me because it's just a very nice version of a diner.
How do you find that sanctuary when you're on the road working and doing your show?
The show is such a wonderful thing. It's become this calling card to the world. So I guess I'm a little like an ambassador of goodwill. And wherever I go, I find that people know the show. That's the power of Netflix, right? And
right.
They come up to me. And so a community is wherever I find it. And sometimes when I don't know anybody, I'll be at the coffee shop and I'll strike up a conversation because the show also made me a little braver in that way, that I could say hi to people and they usually wouldn't try to kill me.
Yeah, right. And like that's what I'm like kind of asking, like, how do you find the good in some of these like really high poverty towns that you're going to, or this? How do you find the soul and try to find optimism for these people that some people are just kind of going through a hard time? Because you're Mr. Optimism, like
that's
me.
A fantastic question. And it's what kept me from going to a place like Mumbai for 7 years of doing the show. I didn't know, how do I do my feel-good happy show in a place with such dire poverty.
Right.
And then it hit me, and maybe I'm not too fast, but it hit me after 6 seasons. Listen, we go and we try to help some place wherever we go. We try to do some charitable moment because there are real heroes in the world who are doing wonderful things, and they're a giant part of visiting a place. You find out, you get ideas you can bring home with you, of how to be a human being. And you realize how much good there is in the world. And that's what keeps me optimistic. It's not that I'm kind of manufacturing a Pollyanna-ish attitude in my brain. I'm seeing greatness in the world. I'm seeing beauty in the world. I'm seeing amazing people in the world doing things. So I thought, you go to Mumbai, you still have a good time. You still are happy. There's a lot of gorgeous culture, locations, cultural things, food, especially, where the Indian food is really good, India.
Yeah, right.
So it's spectacular. And then, yes, you're confronted with poverty. And so what happens is you try to help. You're not going to fix everything. But as a tourist, which is all I am, really, I can do my little share. And maybe I can do a little more because I'm broadcasting it to the world. The things that can be fixed and the things where there are heroes who help.
Why did it take 7 years for you to feel in your heart that you were a hero? Why did it take?
I'm not a hero.
Yeah.
I'm still not a hero. I'm just pointing out the goodness of other people and participating a bit, which is all anybody needs to do.
Yeah, no, it's like you're such a good person. Like maybe I did that question wrong. It's more of, why did it take 7 years for you to finally say I could do this in Mumbai?
I was afraid.
Of what?
And I didn't realize the take on it. And the take is simply, you do the show, you show all the great places to eat, you show the beautiful culture, you show the amazing people, and then you leave the place a tiny bit better than you found it. And you have every right to enjoy your life, even if there is terrible in the world. Just try to take a portion of your great life and spread it around a bit.
Yeah, I totally agree. Why do you think people are afraid to travel then?
Our biggest fear is the unknown.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going to happen. Listen, if I don't spend the money on travel, I will have that money in case it rains, in case something happens. They don't realize what they're missing. That's really it. We all have a fear of the unknown. So I always say, just try it, because the worst thing that happens is you don't like it. But now you're not afraid anymore because the unknown becomes known.
Totally.
And you realize you have nothing to be afraid of.
So why are people waiting till retirement and waiting till they're old and can't walk and can't move to actually travel? I'm always so weird about that.
I know. I tell everybody, don't wait. Go while your legs still work. Go while you still have breath in your lungs to get you up the hill to see the beautiful view. You're never going to be as young as you are right now, no matter how old you are. You're only getting older. So go while everything still works. I tell people, pretty soon it's going to be called Somebody Push Phil.
Someone push Phil. Will you still do the show if you need to be pushed?
Yes, I want to do it till I drop dead. Of course.
Right.
This would be a very good moment for me to drop dead, wouldn't it, for you?
Oh, man. No, it's like, have you ever, I'm dealing with this thing right now where the cartel's forcing me to stay at home. Have you ever had to deal with a government overtake while you're traveling in these countries?
I don't have to travel to have a government overtake my country, do I?
Tell him, Phil.
I get to experience it right here. How about those? I met a woman yesterday. She flew to my show in Vancouver who came from Minneapolis. And I said, God bless you. You're doing, I know what you're putting up with. She started to weep because it's so hard. We don't even know. the news doesn't even cover half of what these people are going through.
I know.
To see your neighbors taken away, to see them violently killed. It's a horrible, immoral, disgusting thing that's happening. And we can't just, I'm Mr., I don't get into politics, but how is this political? This is a question of humanity.
Yeah, this is a question of being a human being.
Exactly.
Like, when does it take what? It's like, I mean, we're travelers. I'm a musician. I do 250 shows a year, Phil. I'm out there in the world moving and grooving.
Yes.
And like, I worry about the perception of how people perceive American people just because of how the government is running America. And I was asking you the same question. Do you get these weird perceptions when you're traveling that, oh, he's just an American, or they're like, you're Phil, you're our guy, you're our best friend? Like, how do you
so just like I get to be Phil, you get to be you. And what I found in the world is, because I've been through other, let's call them regimes that were popular around the world, right? We've been in the country where other things have happened. The world is connected in a very beautiful way. Believe it or not, the internet is the thread that binds us. I'll be in Vietnam and someone will get an alert on their phone the same moment I get an alert on my phone of news. Oh my God, he did what?
Right.
And so they react, not politically, but as human beings, to the outrage of it, to the unbelievable inhumanity of it. And we are bound. There are more. Let me give you a little hope while you're sitting there waiting for the cartel to go away. Most people are sweet and nice like you. Most people are kind and generous and want to live in peace with their neighbors. Even in the Middle East, where I've been, I did a show in Israel before the recent troubles of the last couple of years. But I went to a town called Akko, and I was told, Jews and Arabs both live in this town. And I go, really? That must be rough, huh? They say, you have to see. So I go, I'm a little nervous, and I think, it's going to be high noon, and they're going to meet in the town square, and there's going to be trouble. And you know what happens? They meet in the town square, and they have lunch, like they do every day.
Exactly.
And the mosque is next to the synagogue, and they celebrate each other's festivals and holidays and Rosh Hashanah and Ramadan. It doesn't matter. They want to live in peace. Most of the world wants to live in peace. And I'll say something else, that the generality, most people are so much better than their governments.
Right. So why are we so fascinated with fear?
We can't help it. It's our ancient brains. We're programmed to have fear for self-preservation. But at a certain point, as evolved creatures, we have to let our sense of reason overtake the sense of fear.
Exactly.
And our sense of humanity and brotherhood and sisterhood. We have to, there's strength when we come together. I'm counting on all of us getting together and throwing the bums out.
Right. But and then it goes past that. It goes like existentially, like fear is stopping us from actually following our dreams too.
Absolutely. Which is why I'm Mr. Advocate for travel.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like, when did we stop believing in dreams?
I don't know that we did. I think that there's plenty of dreamers left, and I think there's more of us than them. The people who've stopped believing in dreams are the few people who still think this regime is worth something.
You love your bands, don't you? You really love your bands. If you really want to love your bands and you really love your bands and want to support them the real way, head to volume.com and subscribe. Volume.com. Yes, this is the best live stream company in the business. Get your bands paid. You can subscribe for $5 a month. The shows are super quality. They have great cameras, Great audio, backstage footage, extra live streams. You want to get closer to the artist too? Where you get to meet us. Like I'm doing Monday morning motivations where we could all have coffee together and talk about how we're going to achieve and attack the week. So this is how you could support your favorite artist. Head over to volume.com and let's get personal.
I have an iron stomach as well. When did the moment did you become having an iron stomach? Have you ever gotten like super food poisoned out there and like you're like,
one
oh,
time,
my stomach. What happened?
One time. I've traveled the world, and the one place I got food poisoning, San Francisco. Not Mumbai, not Vietnam, not Thailand, not Hong Kong, San Francisco.
Yeah.
Never in Mexico, never.
Never. What about water? Drinking water in different places. It's fine.
Bottled water to be safe. But listen, I do that in American cities too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not drinking Tucson tap water.
I don't know what's in it. I don't.
Yeah.
Listen, if I brush my teeth and I rinse my mouth, it's fine from the tap,
yeah,
right? But when I'm drinking water, I'm gonna have bottled water in most places.
Any cities you haven't been to that you want to go to?
Oh yeah, so many. There's countries I haven't been to. You won't believe it. I haven't been to Greece in my life.
Never?
Never.
Whoa, that's where I go to Santorini every year. It's like my favorite spot.
So I hear Santorini is kind of the touristy place, and that to experience Greece, you want to get out from Santorini and hit the other islands that aren't as popular. But I'm sure Santorini's gorgeous. I see the white buildings and the blue water is spectacular.
Yeah, for me, I'm a single man, so it's not like I don't have a honeymoon. I'm not like trying to make love with my woman out there. I'm just out there to hang out with the locals and go hang out with the bartenders.
Well, I'm just trying to make love with my woman after 36 years.
Yeah, that's another question. How do you keep a relationship healthy when you're on the road so much?
That is what keeps it healthy.
That's what I try to convince my girl. And she's like, I don't know.
I don't think there's a couple on earth who won't admit that a little away time makes it a little better.
Yeah.
If you're together 24/7 in this kind of fairy tale romantic love fallacy, I think everyone needs a break from anything. Doesn't mean I don't love this person. But when you go away, I even say this to people going on their vacation together. You're never thrown together more in life than when you travel with someone, right?
Right.
You're on the plane together. You're in the hotel together. You're sightseeing together. You're eating every meal together. What if take a day where you say, you're going to the museum, I'm going for a walk this way. I'll meet you at lunch.
Right. And people are afraid of separation. Why are people afraid of separation?
But then you have something to talk about at lunch. What did you do? What did you do? Oh my God, take me there. Let's go there. Now it's exciting. Right. So that's like a microcosm to me of life.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to have your own life so that you can bring that life to the relationship.
Totally. When was the moment you felt the most lonely in your life?
Before I met my wife, honestly.
Really? What were you going through?
Loneliness, depression. Maybe there is nobody for me. It sure would be
Were you
nice
just a
to
workaholic? Were you a workaholic or?
No, because I couldn't get that either.
Oh, really?
It was hard.
I bet.
Listen,
man.
I graduated with a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in theater. I don't have to tell you, when you move into New York City, the whole world is open to you with that degree.
Yeah, totally.
So I was a guard at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. I worked selling farm and implement cleaner on the phone. I was a bartender. I had all these odd jobs. But you know what? I have to say this. And maybe this is just my nature. Was always happy in a way because we have in this country still the freedom to pursue happiness.
That's one thing I love about America.
Yes, that in and of itself. That's the most beautiful phrase in the Declaration. Life,
when
liberty,
did we forget
and
that,
the pursuit
Phil?
of happiness.
When did we forget the pursuit of happiness?
When money took over. It's not all about money.
Right.
Right?
I know, it's
Look,
sad.
I've made a dream job for myself, right?
Right.
I do not make money from this at all.
No.
I do not. If you knew what I got, you would be very surprised.
I've seen these Netflix deals. I know for how much you're working. I know it ain't that much, doggy.
But I get to live that life. And so I've been so lucky in my life because I made my money before this.
Yeah.
Still, between Everybody Loves Raymond and Somebody Feed Phil was 10 years.
That's all what I wanted to ask you. Like, you're an actor at heart. When you had to feel like you had to go into creating the other side of it, how do you feel like you're defeating yourself?
No, I was just as happy
first?
because it was a talent I didn't know I had. And it was almost like, oh, wait a minute, I can hit a baseball? Oh,
yeah,
that's good. I like that. So I enjoyed that just as much. I never thought while Raymond was on, I should be in the show. I was never thinking that. People say, why didn't you put yourself in Everybody Loves Raymond? I say, because I cared about that show.
You never got jealous of Ray LaMotta?
Ray Romano?
Yeah, you ever get jealous of him? Like, this motherfucker's taking all the fame.
Never. He deserved it.
Good.
And so did the rest of the cast.
You did
and
too.
I got enough.
So did you.
I was well rewarded. We got awards. We had fun times. It was the happiest place on earth was to be in that writer's room with my buddies that I'm still friends with. This year we're celebrating 30 years since we premiered.
Dude, that's where I first met you. I was actually the house band for your documentary during Sundance.
What?
Yeah, man. I was the band for that. When you guys did your
Austin
premiere
Film
at
Festival?
Sundance.
Well, you mean Austin Film Festival, right?
No, Sundance.
Was I at Sundance?
I thought it was Sundance. Your documentary about Everyone Loves Raymond.
Everybody Loves Raymond went to Russia.
That's how I met you.
That was Everybody Loves Raymond went to
the
Russia.
Russian documentary.
And it was called Exporting Raymond.
Yeah.
That premiered at the Austin Film Festival. Yes.
Then I played that show.
Amazing.
First, it was crazy. But that's when I first got to know you and how you explored your career and how you still brought optimism through the new. And that's it's hard to promote happiness through the unknown. And you said you've always been that way. And I'm the same way. Of trying to find happiness through the darkness. Have you ever had a point in how did you just still believe in yourself when you're going through your depression, going through your loneliness before you fetch your wife? Did you always knew that you're going to get through this?
No. You don't know until that. But I do know.
No.
I do know that no one's waiting for you. I tell this to young people. They're not waiting. You think you're graduating from college and everybody's waiting to give you the job you always wanted. No, you have to make it yourself. The way I broke into writing was because none of us struggling for years and years, 6, 7 years of nothing, we reached a point, maybe call it desperation, where we wrote something for ourselves to be in. And don't you know that was the ticket? And at the same time, a friend of mine said, you want to write a screenplay with me? He was already a writer and he thought I was funny. You want to write a screenplay with me? Yes. And we sold it. And so sometimes the world presents you with what you're supposed to be.
Fucking nuts, dude.
Yes. But here I was going down this road and the road right next to me.
So you just have to basically open your eyes.
Yes. Try different things. If you're a kid, take that job no matter what it is. Yes. Be open to stuff. Say yes to things.
So Phil, is the power is being present. Yeah.
Be open to taking jobs that maybe you weren't good. You think I wouldn't like this. My daughter, very good example. My daughter is beautiful, talented, smart, kind of a superstar. she grew up in today's world. She's 28 now. She thought maybe when she was a teenager, I'll be an influencer, or I'll be a writer like you, or I'll be an actress, whatever. You know what she does now? She runs the diner with her husband.
What?
And she's never been happier.
That's amazing.
And she's a superstar in that diner. And that's going to bring her many other opportunities. So you never know where the golden door is going to be.
Quick break from the interview. I want to talk about our lovely sponsor, Gardenista. Gardenista is the freshest, most delicious, ready-to-serve cocktail, and it's unlike anything you ever tasted. It really isn't. It's really nice, actually. It's made with natural ingredients, green herbs, ginger, lime juice, organic cane sugar. I didn't know that it had organic cane sugar. That's what I tasted in it.
I love the jalapeno.
The jalapeno is nice. A subtle kick of perfectly balanced with premium spirits, tequila, vodka, or bourbon. You could pick between these green juices having tequila, vodka, or bourbon, which is pretty sick. My favorite is the vodka one. It feels good with the spice. Tequila's good.
And the tequila is my favorite.
Yeah. And it's only 98 calories. Damn, I didn't know that. It's only 98 calories?
Per serving, yeah.
Oh, a little skinny bitch over here. Yes, bitch. I'm a little skinny bitch when I drink Gardenista. It's 98 calories per serving and 15% alcohol. ABV's alcohol?
Alcohol by volume.
Wow, that's a strong drink. No wonder. I normally pull it out when I have those 3 a.m. parties. After the bars, and it's fucking bomb, and it's kind of like a nice talking, like you feel like I put some ice in it, and it's a nice conversational piece. So you could order it at their shop, drinkgardenista.com. And for listeners of the World Saving Podcast, please use the code Frasco for 20 to get 20% off your first order. That's Frasco, the word for FOR 20. I love this shit. I know you will too. And Jason, who runs the company, is just a great guy. And
that's not what he said to say.
He said, he told us to say. Also, my best friend Jason has a huge hog, and that's true. So grab Gardenista and let them know Frasco and Jason's huge hog sent you. All right, goodbye. Enjoy the interview.
How'd you approach rejection after having such a success with Raymond?
Very easy. It's very easy.
About it.
You get depressed.
Yeah. And why are people afraid about being depressed?
Well, sometimes that sadness or that angst or that agita, that's the motivating force. And I don't want to be depressed, but I keep plugging. I guess that's in my nature. I will not stop. If something means enough to me, I will not stop. And I think most people are like this. Now, let's say you have a dream and you pursue it for years and then you give up. All that means is you're not a failure. It just means something else in your life became the priority, right?
Right.
But I'm saying that if something really is a priority to you, as long as it's a priority, you won't stop until it happens. That's just my experience. That's just what I have found.
Do you see that trait in most successful people?
I think I do. Do you?
Yeah, I do. I do.
I mean, there are people
never
where the
giving
lucky, they got hit with the lucky stick, but and some people's journey is easier than others, certainly. But listen, never underestimate luck. You have to work hard, but then you also, how many people do we know work hard and it never happens?
I know.
You got to be a little lucky too.
But
you can set yourself up for luck. Yes, that's right. You got to set yourself up to be lucky.
Exactly. Have you ever taken psychedelics before, Phil?
No, why? Are you offering me?
I am. I was always wondering if anyone's like, you went into like a country and they're like, hey, Phil, you should take this acid, or hey, Phil, you should take this hashish.
Yeah, you know why I haven't done that? Because I'm not stupid. Take something. Hey, try this psychedelic that you've never done before in a foreign place where you don't know what the hell it is. If I was to do that tiny bit of mushroom I hear you're supposed to do, it would be under the strictest doctor supervision with experts in a hospital.
Are you paranoid?
No, not more than everyone else.
Or just like the idea of like losing control, that type of thing.
I don't like the feeling of being drunk or high even. I don't like the feeling. I'd be lying if I said I never tried pot or alcohol. I have such a tiny sliver of the zone of where it's feel good, because 1 inch out of that zone, I'm like, I hope this goes away soon. This feeling of being woozy. Do you like being woozy? I don't.
I don't like being woozy, but I talk about my fight with depression, and eating that little bit of mushrooms helped me get through that. So I was wondering if you experimented even in like the 60s or not the 60s or the 70s, you know.
I didn't really, but listen, if I ever found myself in that position again, which I don't think I will at this age, you know, certain things come with age too.
Right.
You learn to let go of a lot of stuff. A little meditation once in a while of just turning this phone off and sitting quiet for 20 minutes. That never hurt anybody.
Right.
And if you make it a practice, you can actually feel pretty good. And when you realize that you're just letting it go, let it go. The world is going to be what it is. It doesn't have to mean you have to be that way.
Right.
It's all about how we take it in, right?
I totally agree. I mean, that's why traveling is the most humbling thing, where it's like you're not in control and you just got to go with it. It's like the same thing. I always think about, like, you travel to all these different time zones. How do you have the energy to go and put a smile on your face to film after like having a jet lag?
Because I'm really excited to be there. I'm really excited to make the show. I'm really excited to be with my friends. I'm really excited to eat that amazing food that I know we're going to have.
That's why you're the best, Phil. This is why this is why you're the GOAT. And like everyone knows it. I really do. You are more than just, you are teaching people that you could live life happy if you just let go of the bullshit.
There's so much happy stuff to be happy about.
Right.
There's so much joy in life. You know, I know I sound Pollyanna-ish. I'm not discarding or dismissing the terribleness, but there's much more greatness than terrible.
I agree.
I agree. The news should take up 5% of your day, of what you think about, right? 95% of life is pretty fantastic. And especially if you have friends and family and beautiful things to look where you're sitting right now. You would never know that there's something bad around the corner coming to get you.
Yeah, right. Look, nothing's going on. There's no fires. You know what I'm saying?
So it's pretty gorgeous, Andy. Well,
that's the thing about life. It's that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing about life. We got to stop being fearful of our neighbor. And this is like what we brought back in the first part of this thing. Instead of being fearful of life and being fearful to wake up, we should enjoy and live and feel and get to know everyone and start being human again with the people, even if they don't have the same language or if they don't have the same color of skin. We need to bring back humanity.
You know, if you have a little money in your pocket, you're better off than most people in the world. And a lot of those people who have not even a tenth of what you have, how come they're happier than you?
Yeah, exactly. Explain.
Right? Because their values are other things. They have learned to appreciate a walk in the park, playing with their friends, eating with their friends and family.
Yeah.
Right? Community.
Right.
That's the real wealth.
Right. We forget that when we're in the rat race.
the phone promotes the rat race. In other words, you look at the phone and you look at Instagrams and you go, wow, that guy's life, he has it all.
Right.
A lot of that's for show and it's not real. And the moment they don't get the likes that they thought they were going to get, they're mad or they're sad. That's stupid.
I know.
Isn't it?
It is. And I think that's the thing. It's the same thing with 24-hour news. It's the same thing of watching other people's life for 24 hours a day on these social medias. I think it's the same downfall.
You're going to be depressed because you're going to be comparing yourself, right?
Yeah.
What was that great Aesop's fable? The dog has a bone and he goes to the river and he sees another dog in the reflection with a bone. And he goes, wow, that dog's bone looks bigger than mine. And he opens his mouth to get that dog's bone. And what happens? He drops his bone in the river and it's gone.
I know. Well, that's it.
How many thousands of years ago is that lesson?
Why is it in our human nature to just be jealous of everyone else?
Yes, stop looking at everyone else and worry about you and try. Hey, I tell my kids when they're sad, go help somebody.
Right.
Get out of yourself. Help somebody. Guess what that does? It makes you feel better.
I know. And people forget that when they're trying to they're just trying to take as much as they can and not worry about other people. And this is what makes me sad about it. It's like, when you live in isolation, you feel like you need to be isolated. And that's not the case. We need to be together.
We create our own reality. It's really that simple. You create the world you want to live in. And that's why it goes from the micro level to the macro level. You create the world you want to live in.
You're right. You're right. I had an existential crisis. I was touring too much. I bought this place in Mexico and I was like, I needed to find real again because all I was chasing fame and I was chasing this rat race of what managers wanted me to do to make the whole thing make money for their 20%. And just I felt like I was doing things for everyone else to make money. And I forgot the real reason why we're doing art is to connect.
100%, Andy. Preach. That's 100% right. I learned something when I came out here as a writer and I got an agent. I said, oh my God, I got an agent. The agent's going to work for me and it's going to be great. And then it took me about 2 weeks to realize the agent works for the agency.
Yeah, we're working for the management.
And worse than that, the agency expects you to work for the agency.
I know, that's the sad part. It's like you wanted this dream of having all these people work for you.
Yes.
And then you end up working for them.
You only win when your interests align with theirs.
Right. I agree.
So otherwise, you have to make the deal yourself. You have to meet the people yourself. You get your job. They don't get you the job.
You're right. They negotiate. You're the one.
They negotiate for themselves.
I know. That's the sad part about this music industry. When did we become fucking puppets and rats for their thing?
There's an expression we used to have of when we would be taken advantage of because we loved what we did, right? I don't want to use the word artist, so I'll say in my case, it's writing. In your case, it's music.
Mm-hmm.
You get taken advantage of, and we used to call that punished for caring.
Yeah.
They take advantage of your love of the thing.
I know. And then they feel bad. Then they make you feel bad because you're not taking gigs.
I turn stuff down. Let's say it's too far and I can't, it's going to be such a hardship to get to for the one date to play when I'm doing all these dates over here.
Right.
And it's just another 11 hours to that. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm an old man. I'm not sitting on a plane for 11 hours to do one night in this other place. That's crazy.
I know. It's insane.
But it's not them on the plane. They're just collecting the money from that gig. Right?
Yeah, they're out here. They're just saying yes because they know you'll do it. So the power of saying no is, I think, even more powerful. And I've learned that. I'm like, I I declined 60 shows this year, and I felt that was the most powerful and freeing thing I ever done. So I could actually enjoy looking at this beautiful ocean.
Yes,
you know,
you don't want to work. I've been told, hey, you should, if you want to make your YouTube following more robust, you should be posting 3 videos a day. So would you mind whenever you're out to film? I'm like, I'm not turning my life into a reality show. I don't mind filming once in a while. It's fun with the phone. But can you imagine how many friends I'd have if every time we meet, I have to turn the camera on and film our coffee? That's stupid.
Yeah, and it ruins the mystery of getting to know someone. This is the problem with social media. You feel like
why?
Who cares?
If you feel like
exactly.
you live, I don't want to live to feed a beast. That's crazy.
You're right. You're right. This has been therapy.
Live your life.
You are the fucking man. You're right.
Thank
you.
Right.
Phil, thank you so much for being on the show. You're the man.
My absolute pleasure. Thank you.
You're the best. Thank you
it's
for
great
everything.
Talking to you.
Likewise,
Good luck.
This was refreshing. Thank you, sir. I got one last question for you, and then I'll let you go.
Sure.
When it's all said and done, what do you want to be remembered by?
That maybe somebody laughed or went somewhere because they saw the show.
Yeah.
Or that they knew that they made me happy.
Yeah. Thank God. Thank God you exist when we exist, Phil.
Thanks.
Addy and Soldier, keep fighting the good fight. I'll be rooting you on from afar.
And you, Andy. Good luck.
Yeah. Thanks,
Safe
buddy.
home.
Have a good one.
Okay.
Later, buddy. Bye.
Bye.